Okay, oh, forgot my chair. Okay. Nope, that's not it. Where are we? Okay. Hello, Lori. How are you? I'm a bit crooked. Maybe I zoomed out too far. I don't know. I have a bunch of things going on. I have a bunch of things that I grabbed that I might use. And I actually, oh, I am zoomed out too far because you can see my shirt. You can see past the counter. I'm okay. Thank you. Thank you for asking. Busy. It's been a busy day. It's been a bit crazy couple of weeks, actually, to be quite honest. But I actually woke up this morning and it felt like a Monday, of course. So I forgot until a couple of hours into work that I had my time with you guys tonight. So then I remembered. Hello, Ellie. Hi, Tamara. Hi, Margie. How is everybody? How y'all doing? We're doing our first scavenger hunt of the year. I did have a fun family day. Thank you. The most exciting part was going over to see Brooks and Emily and Fraser yesterday. We spent a couple of hours with them and we had so much fun. It was fun. I hope you all had a good family day off. Okay, let's start. Hi, Michelle. Still trying to catch up from missing the weekend lives. Yes, right. Yes, we have. There's several people that have been playing along and enjoying the challenges from the weekend, which were posted on Saturday, the lives and the challenges on Saturday. Man, why does it feel like that was like a week ago when it was only a couple of days ago? So yes, you have all week to play along and get crafty and enter and get a free stamp set. But it is Tuesday already. Like, it's just, how is it Tuesday already? Good evening, Cheryl. How are you? Hi, Lynn. So let's see. First of all, so I finished a book. So I had to get out a new book. So I just wanted to kind of flip through it just so you guys can see. For those of you who haven't done this before or haven't joined us before, you can kind of see how all of our pages are, have some similar elements, but some of them are like really different layouts, different styles, different designs, different stamps and colors and different elements that we've used to create these lists. Like there's really anything that anything you want to do, anything you want to use on your pages. Saw some great cards, bookmarks, and layouts over the weekend. Yes. So this is the one we did. Was it last week? It was February 3rd because it was my birthday. So no, that was 2 weeks ago. What did we do last week? Oh, we did our all about January. Thanks, Cheryl. Hello, Mary Pat. I've got all your goodies all packed up and they're out the door, Mary Pat. Both your orders. I did message you, but I didn't hear back. So, all right. So just, showing you that all of our pages are different and unique, and there's really no right or wrong way to journal. And so I filled that one up. So I'm going to open a new one. Sadly, I can't get these anymore. These are from P13. My distributor doesn't carry them anymore. They aren't the greatest in that they are stapled, which is not my favorite way to journal. I like that the cards are thicker, like the paper is thicker. So, right? Donuts. I could go for a donut. But the pages are thicker, but see, this staple is messed up. So do I use this one or do I use something else? I don't know. I don't know. What else have I got? What are you guys using? I just started a new one for our glimmers and currently. So, oh, no, this is another new one. Okay, so I do have this one I can use. But that's it. That's all I have. Oh. Everything else is bigger. Yeah. I do have this smaller one. I thought I had more, but this one's too small, I think. This is a Heidi Swap one, but it's one of her mini journals, and I think it's too small. Maybe I could use that for something else. All these things you find. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead with this one, I guess. That was my plan anyway. Okay, so what I was thinking about for this one, now this is the graphic that we were using. I posted it in the group. When did I post that? I think it was quite a while ago. So anything important will be under the featured tab in the group. And I posted it on January 8th. So we've had almost, well, a month and a half anyway. But I'm not sure that I'm going to use it because it's purple. And I might just write the words. So and I pulled out a few. Here's what I decided. So I'm excited to experience my first scavenger hunt. Oh, thank you. Yes, lots of Heidi Swap. I have lots of the big ones, the big Heidi Swap ones. And that's what I use mainly for the notebook scrapbooking and just random scrapbook page notebook things. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You follow me? So this time, I don't know if you remember, but in one of my last videos, I said how I have so many. Who else has 1,000,001 of these Project Life cards? So these are the small ones. These are the 3x4s. Is that right? Is that the right? I think it's 3x4. Something like that. And then the bigger ones are 4x6. I thought tonight was TV shows from my youth. I don't think so. Well, that's not what we're doing anyway. No, it's Scavenger Hunt. TV shows from my youth is March 3rd. So we're doing a Scavenger Hunt tonight. So generally, Shauna, for anybody that hasn't done this before, all I really do is I make a graphic and I post a bunch of random words, and in the course of your next few weeks or whatever, when you're thinking about it, if you see something, you can snap a picture of it or grab like a you know, a sticker or a something that you see somewhere, a little pamphlet or a wrapper from something that kind of, you know, it means like one of those words to you. That's all. And you can interpret it any way you want. You have some sets, but not too many. You had quite a few Project Life cards. Lori says she's had a lot of those too. Yes, I have so many. So I pulled out this line. I think it's called Dreamy. And so I pulled out a few random cards because I love the colors. And I'm not sure how they really go with all my photos, but I really like these. And so what I thought I'd do is kind of make some sort, hi Wanda, kind of make some sort of layout with them, possibly, like layer them somehow. I think I want to put, instead of using this, I think I'm going to stamp my title, just, you know, Scavenger Hunt or Krafty Scavenger Hunt or something like that. Like, possibly, there's so many options. Maybe something like that. There's one with a lot of color. I kind of like that one. I like the little bit of craft that's in some of these cards. I think craft always coordinates really nicely with like pastel-y colors, like these pinks and aquas. Something like that, maybe. I don't know. So that's just kind of where I was thinking. Like, a lot of times we use patterned paper, you know, paper pads or paper from a, oh, here's some circles. I kind of like that too. From paper collections or random pieces that you have that coordinate. But I thought I have so many of these. And I often use patterned paper. So I just thought I'd use some of these this time. We shall see. And I pulled out some ink colors that I thought would go with them. So Pretty in Pink, Sandy Shores, Aqua Adventure, and Lovely Lagoon. Oh, I also wanted to remind you that next week, is it next week? Let me check my... Yes, next week. So the 24th is the night that we're going to get together to use our Journal Club bundle. So it's this stamp set, which you can get individually now in the shop. But with the bundle, you got this stamp set, the Bookish by Echo Park 6x6 pad, and the ephemera. So we're going to do some sort of fun, either layout, photo, you can print books to book covers or whatever to go with it if you want. We can color in some of these books, the glasses. We'll design something fun. So I just wanted to remind you about that's next Tuesday night. Guess what? Got my retreat package. I am stirring the pot, but you can't see. Oh, so mean, Tamara. I know, right? That was pretty fast. Yes, there are only 3 spots left for the Krafty retreat in March. So it's the 3-day weekend in March, the 14, 15, 16, no, 13, 14, 15, Friday to Sunday anyway. And there will be at least 13 classes from the designers featuring the 3 stamp sets, the layering stencil, the patterned paper, ephemera, the trim, the rhinestone gems that are part of the kit. So that you don't want to miss out on that. It's like such a steal. It's such a great weekend. What time? It's always 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Our Tuesday night classes are always at 7. Our end of the month Friday calendar night is always at 7. And then our Glimmers and currently class hangout, whatever you want to call it, is always the middle Sunday of the month at noon Eastern time. I also pulled out, this is from one of our bundles as well, one of our journal bundles, and I thought a lot of the colors went nicely with this, so I could use them as little accents on my page. Certain colors, the green, the turquoise, the pink, the craft for sure. These are awesome. So I thought I might use those as well. And I pulled out, of course, for our journal nights, I always have these stamp sets handy. The currently stamp set, the alphabet stamp set, calendar essentials and weekly essentials. So we'll just see. We'll see what. So I'm thinking something like this. What do you think about that? So I was going to do the title here on this. And then... So some of our words, yeah, no problem, Cheryl. So let's see, let me throw some on here and we'll see, how they kind of fit. I printed out a bunch of photos. I don't want to put too many photos. Something like that, I'm thinking. Who else is playing along? Have you made a list using the Scavenger Hunt prompts? Have you, do you have things that you're planning to use? This is a Scavenger Hunt is a great thing to do for like junk journaling too, because you can use anything. Like I'm being really like linear and, you know, in the box as opposed to out of the box, because I'm using words and photos mostly. And but you can, you know, do whatever you like. Another thing I found was, so you know how we were talking about the other day, one of my favorite things is washi tape. One of my glimmers is opening up a new washi tape. So this is an adorable Highland Cows winter washi tape from Hubman and Chub Girl, who I love. And I took the sticker, so they have the, when you open them, the stickers on here. So I was thinking I could put this somewhere because it's both cold and blue. I could use the washi tape somewhere maybe, if I have enough room. I'm not ready for this one, so I just need some inspiration. Perfect. You're watching tonight, Margie? Where are you? Are you at the cottage or are you at home? Let's see. I could put it at the bottom of one of these, this card. And I could put this, it is sticky, so I don't, it's a little sticky, so I could put that there. And I'm either going to see, this is Brooks in blue and it's warm, but I really like him in this one. This is him in blue when we went out for dinner for my birthday, and he's all in blue and he's got his little blue toque on. It's so cute. You're at the cottage? Nice. We had a very busy day today. I don't know if I've mentioned this, but we have a spare bedroom in downstairs, and it used to be Emily's bedroom, and I'm turning it into my library. So the last couple of weeks we've been putting up, you know, some just, you know, cheap bookshelves in there. We have a single bed in there, which is where all, you know, when my girlfriends come and like Carrie comes over or Melanie comes over, they sleep down there when they stay over for the weekend. And today we're both exhausted because I have a chaise, like couch, not couch, but a chair that's long at the bottom with, you know, for your legs. And we between the two of us carried it downstairs and weaseled it into the room. So we're both exhausted, but I'm excited because the room is coming together the way I want it. I can never get enough Highland Cows paper or ephemera. Did you get our Highland Cows stamp set when it came out last year? I'm sold out now, but finally got my scrapbook stuff from PEI, so now to find space to organize it and get working. Yes. Ugh. Being so motivated when you finally get your stuff the way you want it. Let's see. This was going to be tiny because one of Brooks's favorite things is to go to the front door to where the mat is with all of our shoes and he put on my shoes yesterday and was walking around or trying to walk around with them, and his feet are so tiny. I'm going to say this is fresh. This is my picture that I'm using for fresh because Al and I went to this place. I was telling you about it before, the One of a Kind Antique Mall in Woodstock, and I did not wear a coat because I didn't want to be walking around in there with a coat on. And so when we went outside, it was very cold and windy. So I'm using fresh. I'm using that picture for fresh. Habit is obviously my coffee. So I have a picture of my coffee with my coffee cup, but look at this adorable little, okay, I know it's AI. I don't go for AI. I don't create AI or anything like that, but it was just too adorable. It's white and it says coffee is my life. So I thought that was really cute. Little digital art there. This is, you're watching while scrapbooking. That's perfect. This is, remember how I told you about Another Glimmer? On Sunday, I talked about this ambiance on YouTube channel that I found, and it's Strawberry Shortcake Ambiance, and I love it, and that is totally a vibe, and that is the vibe when I have it on in my craft room or I'm working or whatever. This obviously is white because we had a lot of snow this January and February. This one is warm because I don't know if you can see, but Brooks loves the Afghans that my mom makes, and that he has 3 of them there in that photo. He carries them wherever he goes, like when he gets tired or whatever, he needs to have one. When he goes to school, he has one at school. He has one in the car. Like, he has a bunch of them. So, and they are very toasty warm. And then this was going to be snack because he was walking around having a snack with his new Elmo backpack on that he got for Valentine's Day. So those are my photos and my little Winter Highland Cows sticker. So I think I'm going to go from there. I have some other photos and some of them fit, but some I just printed so that I could have them for future. See, again, things like this, you could also, these are tags that I got off of a new Smurfs nightie that I got, which is blue. And then Strawberry Shortcake. These are one of the things I think it was Alexis gave us when we did our Christmas exchange, were some lip smackers. Do you remember lip smackers? He is a precious little man. Okay, so I think I'm going to stamp on this first off of the book. I'm going to stamp on it by its, and actually I'm going to use my stamp platform too, just to make sure that they're stamped properly. Now I could do them perfectly straight, or I could do them wonky too. And if I want to do them wonky, I really kind of want to do them, you know, by hand. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Okay, what color am I going to use? Scavenger. But I want to make sure that the color really shows through. So I think I'm going to do, Scavenger in the beautiful Aqua Adventure ink. And I'm going to move this over without messing it up. And I'm going to use the lowercase from our alphabet stamp set, because I want to make sure it completely fits in. Should I start our... Oh, my nails are a mess. Yeah, I could accessorize or embellish here. So I'm gonna start from the end. Oops, some of my letters came off. Okay. So let's start with R. It's all backwards. Okay. And I need my stamp cleaner. Okay. Is everybody really just watching? You must be bored. Or hopefully you're doing something else as well. Okay, so we're going to do Aqua Adventure, and it is one of the lighter colors, so that's why I do like to use a stamp platform so that I could do it a couple times in the right spot. I love that color. Okay. Okay. E. And some of these letters I have not used yet, so they might, there. I might have to get the manufacturing residue off them. Yay. Thanks, Ellie. G-E-R. Who has, I haven't had a chance today to check out what everybody's done. I did upload the video from our Glimmers Hangout, our Glimmers and Currently Hangout, oops, on Sunday. Has anybody had a chance to play along there? And sticks to my fingers. Come on, dude. I think I just put my arm in the ink. Wouldn't be the first time. Go. E again, right? Scavenger. Did anybody watch the Night of the Seven Kingdoms? Sunday night's episode? It was a corker. Just got a small journal from the dollar store, so I may use it and start back in January for Glimmers and Currently. That's perfect. I saw somebody, it was online somewhere on a TikTok or Instagram or something, start a little journal, and it was a little, you haven't watched it yet on Sundays? Have you watched the other episodes, Margie? I saw somebody get like a little notebook, like probably this size, and what they did was on each page they put a background like pattern paper, but it was like plain, so you could write on it. It was colored, or it was lightly patterned, but you could write on it. And then there was like a tab or a stick, like either a sticker or a cardstock sticker or something that was just like kind of looked like a label, and she would put the date in there, and then say she would stick different things. It was this form of junk journaling, but it was on a smaller scale. And then she would like pick things up, like little, this kind of thing, or like a sticker off of something. And then she would write, walk around the neighborhood on such and such a date, kind of thing. And those are things she picked up or saw or grabbed, or you know what I mean? It was super cool. It was a great idea. And she did the whole book ahead of time. So then she put it in her purse in a little container with a glue stick and a pen and some scissors, and it was so cute. It was such a great idea. You've watched the first one? It's so good. I love it, but I'm really annoyed that there's only like 6 episodes. Like next weekend is the, final episode of this season. Like, come on. And each episode is only like 35 or 40 minutes long. That's annoying. Like something to take on a trip. Yes. It's a great idea. Scavenger. Come on, dude. I also wish there were more episodes. Yeah, exactly. And everything. Yeah, and I'm not a once a week kind of girl. I'm a binge the whole thing in a weekend kind of girl. I love this font so much. Here we go. Scavenger. Oh, I should have put Krafty Scavenger Hunt. Duh. Oh, well. Now, Hunt. What color should I do? Hunt. Maybe I'll do Pretty in Pink. Hunt. Now, that I can pretty much start anywhere because it's only 4 letters. H-U. Okay. I find with the Pretty in Pink color, it stamps a different color, like a brighter pink, but when it dries, it's a more muted color, which I really like. And a T. Okay. There we go. Okay, there's the boring part over. At least I think it's boring. Okay. Here we go. Scavenger Hunt. Okay. And then I thought it might be kind of fun. You know how I love to doodle. Once I get all the cards done and everything on there and written, to doodle around each of them. Might be kind of fun. Maybe, if I can do it. Okay. And then, am I going to stamp the word or am I going to write it? That is the next question. Okay. I'm going to try to stick these down. Okay. Yeah, me too, Lori. Like, a lot of times I start out with an idea and I'm like, oh, that's going to look awful. And every time it turns out. So I'm always pleasantly surprised. And you guys always help with that too. Where are my scissors? And I love that Project Life cards. They always come with, like, first of all, they come with so many cards. So you'll get like 6 of each card and they're double-sided. So if you don't like one side, you can use the other side, or you have lots so that you can use both. And, you know, not at the same time. Well, could be at the same time. And my glue. Come on, girly. Let's go. Okay, where are my favorite tool? My tweezers. Do I want it this way? Yes, I want it this way. I want it pretty straight. Is that straight? We'll say it's straight. This is probably a pretty boring part too, isn't it? Sticking everything down. Doing all the decorating before all the writing. I've been working on a new stamp set for you guys. Not for you, it's relaxing. Oh, good. did this go again? Oh, right. This went. Let's do the pink on the outside. Okay. And then this one here and here, I think I had them. Yeah, something like that. Okay. For journaling, yes. I've got some ideas for some other sets, but I'm working on one right now because I would like to place an order soon. But it wouldn't be released until later in March because it is for April. So the book one I released as a bundle in January, and we'll be using it in a live together in February, and then the same thing will happen. I'll release one in March, a new bundle. Might be just a new stamp set, might be a new bundle, I'm not sure. I haven't gotten that far yet. And then we will have a live together using it in April. I try to do them every other month if I can. I would love to have more new journalers come and join us, scrapbookers. It's, you know, things are kind of tough right now in the industry, the whole industry, but especially us little, very little businesses. So if you have any journaling, scrapbooking, stamping friends, they are welcome to join us. And of course, all our videos go up live over, or go up on our YouTube channel after the fact as well. So I would love if you have any, you know, scrapbooking, stamping, card making friends that you know that might want to join us for the virtual retreat. I do have 3 spots left, and I would love to sell out. Okay. Oh, did I put that one? Yes, I did. Had a panic moment there for a second. Okay, there's that side. And then that's going to go like here, here, and possibly here. Maybe. And then we'll move these. And do these ones. There isn't going to be an in-person retreat, Cheryl. That's why we've changed it. We've changed it to virtual. There weren't enough people able to make it, make an event. Okay. I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting there. Okay, now you were on our website I don't think they're still available. The spots are still available. The virtual one. Yes, the virtual one's there. The Spring Showers virtual retreat is there. There shouldn't be anything else there. But now you're making me panic, so I'm going to check. Yep, just the Spring Showers virtual retreat. There are 3 spots left. And they are there for anybody that wants to check it out. Okay. How did I do this again? Was this lower? Oh gosh, I don't remember now. Yeah, this was up higher, I think. And then this was over top, I think. Something like that, I think. So, gosh, all those layers. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. I could do, I think. Hello, Melanie. Yeah, no problem, Lori. How you doing, Mel? Are you working this week? Melanie will be teaching one of the classes for our virtual retreat. She did the Throwback Thursday last week. She made a gorgeous background using several of our stencils, and then watercolored our adorable skunk from the Stinking Cute stamp set. I think I pretty much just mirrored the other side somehow, didn't I? Kind of. I think this one's over top, yeah. Yeah. Yes, it is, Lori. I gave you a sneaky peek of the, like, look at the other side of that card, too. I love that. But I want to use the other side. I gave you a sneaky peek of the stamp set, or one of the 3 stamp sets that's going to be in the retreat bundle. You just got home? Yeah. How was your day? I think Emily just finished making a reel for your video, Melanie. It'll probably be going up on the Instagram page tomorrow morning. What's tomorrow? Wednesday? Yeah, I think tomorrow. I think that's what we said. Manageable. Okay. That sounds acceptable. This is happening. This is happening. Oh, Melanie. So these are our prompts for tonight for our journal scavenger hunt. And one of the words is snack. Can you guess what picture I printed out? But I'm not going to use, but thanks, Melanie. I love it too. It may have been this one. Can you see that? Can I use that one? I went with a picture of Brooks instead. That's our favorite snack, isn't it? Yeah, this line, these are Project Life cards, and they're from a line called Dreamy from, I don't know how many years ago. It is not a terrible picture. It's a hoot and a half. There we go. Oh, Melanie, you missed me saying that I think my my library downstairs is coming together. It is yummy. Those are, what are those donuts called? Cream puffs, or I don't know. Okay, so I'm thinking something like this. I could add another one there if I wanted to. With your bib, yes. What were some of the other words? So this is fresh. This is habit. This is tiny. This is vibe. Did I tell you about this, Melanie? Did you hear me? I talked about this the other day. I found this on YouTube. It's a strawberry shortcake ambiance video. It's so cool because, like, she's looking out, you know, sitting comfortably, looking out at the wintry sky, and she has a tea that's, you can see the steam coming off of it. You can hear her, what do you call it? Turn the pages, and then there's like a wood stove over here. It's so cute. This is white. This is blue, and this is also blue. This is snack, and this is warm. So, do I have room for something else? It's all pictures of Brooks. I have these pictures of my roses for my birthday, but they don't really, I guess that would be fresh too. Could be. And it does go with the love theme there. Or this one's taller. So I could, these are fresh. But what's that then? Cream puffs with the chocolate icing. Nice. And then I have a picture of me holding the Harry Potter painting that, remember during our Glimmers get together, our Glimmers hangout on Sunday, I was saying, you know, one of my Glimmers is that, you know, I have these awesome friends that when they see something and they think of me, they message me, and that was one of them. But it doesn't really go with any of our prompts, so I'll keep that for something else. This is actually like a scavenger hunt going to the antique mall. He can be fresh too. He can. You've met him, haven't you? Did you end up getting anything at the antique mall? I only got, so I am collecting the Harry Potter books hardcover US versions, and I have 2, 3, Oh, and I did get one. I finally got one, but it's a really crummy, it's not a very good version. It's kind of dinged up, but 2 and 3 are immaculate. And then I found, is it 6? Which one is Order of the Phoenix? Is that 6? Yeah, I think it's Order of the Phoenix. So I found that at the Antique Mall, and it was like almost everything during the month of February. I think a lot of the booths have a discount, different discounts, and this one had a 25% discount, so I only paid like $7 for it or something, $7.50 or something. So I was happy to get that. So fresh, definitely fresh. Habit, tiny, vibe, white, blue, snack, warm. So now, what am I going to do? You didn't get that medical chart. I did not, but I thought of you when I saw it, and that's why I took a picture and sent it to you. No, I did not get that. I'm trying to figure out if I should write in the word beside it, or like my alphabets are a little too big for stamping on here, but have you guys ever seen these? Do you know what these are? These are from probably 20 years ago, at least. These are called snap stamps. You can't get them anymore. They're not made anymore, but they are letters that snap together, so you can make a word and then stamp it all together. So, you know, you can stamp the whole word together. So I was thinking of maybe doing that. Maybe using like the darker inks. You've seen those, Cheryl? Do you have any? I have this set, and I have a smaller set, but a different font. But I think this size might be good. So I could put tiny right here, and that way you can see how big it is before you start stamping. T-I. The only thing is they don't stamp perfectly every time because they're not always like this at the same level lined up, if that makes sense. So I'm going to try. And if I mess it up, I mess it up. So we'll do tiny first. Tiny. So let's use Lovely Lagoon and try to stamp. I am going to try to stamp it on something else first. Do I have scrap paper? This is the paper that I had stuck up there with my photos and what they were going to go with. See? You kind of have to rock them back and forth. That's our ink of the month. Okay, so I think I've got it. Will it fit? Yes. Tiny. Yay. Actually, these are, the space in between is pretty large. At a retreat when I lived up north, ladies have said, yeah, they are kind of cool. Fresh. See, where's the other set that I have? There's this set, and they are a bit smaller. So let's see, maybe we can use a mixture of them depending how much room I have. So this would be fresh. Oh, we'll have to come up with a new graphic, like a new list of words. So if you have any suggestions, let me know, because we'll have to put up a new one. have an F. I need an R and an S. Do you have clear tape and a label maker? I don't. That is a good idea. I don't have clear. What do I need? F, R. I need an E. Wouldn't take up so much time. F, R, E, S, H. So fresh, let's do the Sandy Shores. None from. And this is also fresh, my pretty flowers. Fresh flowers. And I did it on a slant. Was that a mistake? No. There are no mistakes in crafting. This is going to be habit, so it does have to be smaller because there's not, unless I put it here or here. Let's see. There's an I. There is a B and an A. I need an H and a T. There's H, A, B. Oh, I was working on my Lego today too. So that was fun. There's only one T. Oh no, there's two T's. One of the Dymo letter presses would work well using paper strips. I have one somewhere on in my stash. A Dymo letter press? Oh, yes. Yes. You could totally do that as well. Or you could just write it like a normal person, but no. I have to do things the hard way. Habit. Okay, where are we going to put habit? Let's put it over here. There we go. There we go. That's habit. Then we have, this is white. Now, where am I might have to put white on the side. And then I can put vibe here. Okay, white, I need H-I-T, I need a W and an E. A W. Are you okay with that? I am okay with that. WWDVD. White. Melanie, are you getting excited for a Survivor? Let's do I do brown? Yeah, let's do the brown. White. Oh, hi, you have to be careful. I just cleaned that and I rubbed too hard and the E started to come out. That is going to be vibe. So E, I need a V and a B. Woo! Goodness. There's a B. Now I just need a V. Yup. Has anybody, Melanie, do you watch Bridgerton? I don't know. Yes, Melanie, we just caught up last night. Are you loving it? I love it. I love that show. Vibe. So this is going to be a vibe. So let's It is so good, isn't it? I'm going to put blue here, but I'm going to put blue somewhere here. B, I need L and U. There's U. And L. Bridgerton. Oh. Oh no. Haven't been in the mood. I finished it yesterday or the day before. Or like the first 4 episodes anyway. I hate when they do that. Just give us the whole thing. Baloo. I think I'm going to put it here. There. So we've got blue and blue. There's too much sports on right now for me to squeeze in my toes. Yeah, we don't have that problem at this house. This is going to be warm. Oh, there's the M. I need a W, an A, an R. Oh, I forgot to mix up the letters, didn't I? I started with these letters and then went to all the other ones, or did the other ones all in the same. So I have an M. W-A-R-M. And then I think I should do the brown on the craft. And then this one is going to be snack. So, S. S, N, 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 N. Where is there an N? S, N, A, C. Do I have a K? Grandkids are such a fun subject. Yes. Sorry. That's pretty much my life now. I also love the pit. Yes. Yeah, we're all caught up with that too. Oh, hang on. Wish me luck that I get home in one piece. Winter storm. Oh no! Going to get a rental car if we make it. Oh my goodness. Be careful. Snack I'm going to do in Lovely Lagoon. I could put it like over here. And then do an embellishment here maybe. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Hang on, Tamara. Are you with the family and stuff? Like, are you coming home from somewhere or home from work or? Because what time is it there? Is it 6:11 there? Are you 2 hours behind us? I think. Yes, please, please be careful. Okay. Yeah, I think we've kind of been opposites, haven't we, with out west? Because we've had the bad snow in January and early February, and now you guys, like, you've had better weather than us, and up to now, mostly, I think. But I did see that Alberta was getting some snow, or I think Calgary got a little bit today. Okay, fresh. Okay. Kind of looks silly with the tiny word there. Can I cover it up? Maybe I could cover it up. And then put tiny. Ooh, that's what I'll do. That is what I will do. What happened to my alphabets now? I moved them. Let's redo tiny. And then it will match. Freezing rain. Yes, here too. Here too. Ah. T I N and Y. Oop. What did I do? What? Oh, throw back in. We're just yeah, it's been so foggy here. Like even yesterday when we were on our way to Ilderton, and that was like at lunchtime. Teeny, teeny, tiny. There we go. Okay, now we're going to, I got that one down. Use this one. School buses. Yeah, they were here too, just for the morning. Okay. Ooh, upside down. Tiny. Has anybody read the book Project Hail Mary? And have you seen the trailer for the Project Hail Mary movie with Ryan Gosling? I just finished the audiobook, I think last week, and it was so good. I'm glad that I listened to the audiobook as opposed to reading it, because there was a lot of sciencey stuff in it, which I would have ended up like skipping. But did I freeze? Can anybody tell me if I am frozen? Please? If I look at my phone, it looks fine. However, the video in front of me. No? Okay. The photo of the little white mouse. Okay, good, thanks. The photo of the little white mouse is She says, coffee is my life. And that is for my habit. My habit is coffee. She's so cute. You are not. You are good. Thank you. Sometimes that happens. My laptop will just freeze. Or the video on my laptop will just freeze. Okay. Right here. There we go. My very white front yard and street and car. Isn't it cute? We're getting there, guys. Oh, I didn't put any of this on. I don't think. Oh, I could have put it around there, but I didn't. Too late. Meaning you are not frozen. Thank you. You are not. Sounded a little aggressive, Melanie. P.S. When are you coming to hang out for the day? Okay. Go. Well, you asked am I frozen? I answered. I know. Okay. Sounds good. Okay, here we go. I love this one. I only watched it once, and then it's the weirdest thing. This ambiance video I was talking about, I watched it, you know, I had it on for like, I don't know, an hour while I was working one day, and then I went back to find it, and it's no longer there. It says it was live for like 192 hours or some ridiculous thing, and now it's gone. It's the weirdest thing. And if I hadn't taken a picture, no one would believe me. There's Mr. Magoo, all in blue. I should glue this down. I'll put some tape on it too. Eek. Put my pin back in my glue before I forget. My daughter loves strawberry shortcake. She's 41, and that is her phone case. I also have a strawberry shortcake phone case, but it doesn't have my little pop socket on the back, so I find it difficult to use sometimes because I really love to take photos and yes. Oh, why did I do that? I don't know. Because I did it to the tape thing. Usually for little pictures, I only use double-sided tape. But for this one, I decided to use glue as well. Don't ask me why. It should come with a pop-up strawberry, right? Why do they not think of these things? Duh. And then there's Mr. Magoo with his snack. And his new Elmo backpack. Okay, now, if you weren't here earlier, I did say that I pulled out these stickers, and there's a few of the ephemera pieces left from, this was our journal bundle for December, but the colors, a lot of them coordinate. So I was thinking I could maybe use some of these on my pages. There's skates, that would go cute, or a toque, or some mittens for cold, or a snowman. Hello. Yeah. So cold. There's a snowman with pink. Oh, and then here's some little words. They remind you of ice cream. Neapolitan, perhaps. Magic of winter, chasing snowflakes. Bundle up. There are some snowflakes and some stars and some hearts. Sparkle, joy, warm and cozy. These are a bit big, I think. Just chill, let's snuggle. Feeling frosty. Hello, winter. Okay, are these guys too big? There is a, oh, there's a polar bear head. Let me see if it's too big. No, perfect. Yes, and the craft color reminds me of the cones. Well, that makes perfect sense. Perfect sense. We could put a flower here. What else? The socks, there's snowshoes, a bird, and then there's this gate. Oh no, we used that instead. A hat maybe, or mittens up here. There is a coffee cup I could put here, or the mug. I think I like the coffee cup. Let's try. Is the hat, does the dark look too out of place? There's kind of black on the trim. Is that out of place? Well, no, there's black in the photos. So maybe... No, hang on. Hold the phone. Because I kind of wanted to put something here. Let's see. Let's put this blue little flower here. Then we can put the hat up here. Then what else? What else? I'm gonna put this little pink heart on this photo because he's sleeping. And I have a coffee cup and some more snowflakes, but they're kind of big. Oh, there's smaller ones over here. Okay, is this too big to put, oops, to put here? Nope, I kind of like that. Frosty. My hubby picks my journaling club time to go to Costco, which I wouldn't mind if it didn't involve me. That's why I haven't been chatting. No problem. Why do they always do that? Some more little stickers. I think I'll put the coffee cup right here. On an angle, I think. How about a little pair of mittens? Oh, I should put a date on this too, duh. That's my question too. I should write a date, I think. What is the date? It is February 17th. Okay, what else can I put on here before I do anything else? Cuddly, cozy, comfy, cuddly. Wonder if I can fit that in. Like that. Let's add some little, where are they? Little snowflakes. These little ones. I can hear my husband watching the TV in the bedroom right above my head. Oh, maybe I could have put a bigger one there. Now where was I going to put that? A bigger snowflake? I don't know. How about, was it here? No. Here? Maybe it was here. Here we go. And then I'll put another little heart here. And then I will doodle, I think. Yeah, I think that's it. I think. Thanks, Lynn. Okay, I've got everything down, yes. Okay, now, I'm thinking I'm going to doodle around each frame. So, I'm just winging it, so bear with me. It's not perfect by any means, so anyone can do it. It's got an artsy feel, right? Can be wiggly, can be straight, can be wonky, can be weird. And I could double it, but we'll see what we think. I'm gonna start. I haven't yet. I have a spot for it, but I haven't put it on yet. I have a couple of options. And that's what's great about like doing these things and hanging out with each other and getting different ideas and trying different things out. And some things you will love and some things you won't. But you won't learn unless you try. Right? Okay. Okay, see you later, Cheryl. I think you need the right... Yeah, I've tried a bunch. I've tried a bunch of different ones. I think I'm going to put Feb 17. And then over here, I'm going to put 26. Something like that. Now, does the doodling look okay, or should I double doodle? What say you? Anyone? Thoughts? Anyone care? Have y'all left? What do you think? You like it? You like the one line? Okay. All right then. Yeah, so that's fun. I like that. I like the way that turned out. And I have a million more of these, as well as the big ones too, the 4x6s. So there's more options. You're a double fan? You're a fan of the double? I think I'm going to leave it for now and see what I think. I might do something else later. I may like, because this is a thicker, this is an 05. I could use a skinnier or a finer tip and kind of squiggle around it, or I don't know, leave it the way it is. I'm not sure. But anyway, that's my scavenger hunt layout for tonight, you guys. Thanks so much for hanging with me. That actually took longer than it should have, I think. But I think it was, you know, putting everything down. And figuring out where to put everything. Yes, dig out your project life cards. Yes. And, you know, some more fun things you could do. You could make little, like, flips with them, or with the bigger ones, you could have, like, a little, like, you could score here so it folds back, and you could have a pocket back there, or a hidden photo, something like that. There's always many, many options, and that's what these nights are for hanging out and trying new things and seeing what you like and seeing what you don't. So thanks, Melanie. Thanks, Lori. Thank you, Shauna. Yeah, it's fun. So I'll put together a new graphic at some point, and get another new one up for the rest of February and March, and maybe we'll schedule it for the beginning of April, our hangout. Okay, so I'd love to see your finished pages. Don't forget, check out what the challenges are over in the Crafty Friends group, the ones for Valentine's Day, because I forget what all of them are, but I know one of them is anything but a card, so this totally counts. As long as you're using Kraftin Kimmie on there somewhere, you like I used the alphabet stamps, and I used several of our ink colors. But if you're using stamped images, you know, we'd kind of like for you to use Kraftin Kimmie's images rather than another company. But anyway, yeah, check out what the challenges are, and you have until Sunday to enter, and you can get a free stamp set just by entering any of the challenges. That's awesome, Michelle. I can't wait to see. Okay, thanks for the hangout, you guys. I hope you have a great rest of the week. Patty is she'll be uploading a pre-recorded video for Throwback Thursday on Thursday. Coffee chat might be iffy. I may have to cancel it this week, but we shall see, and I'll keep you posted in the other group. Okay, so yeah, we may do coffee chat like on Saturday or something, or another type of hangout. Who knows? We're flying by the seat of our pants, you guys. Have a great night and have a great rest of your week. Please be careful tomorrow. I'd love to hear that you're home safe and sound. Everybody try to stay home tomorrow around here, because it's going to be freezing rain, and just hope that the winter weather is soon going to be over. So we'll see you again. Thanks so much for hanging out. Love you. Bye.